You know, when I got here, I have talked about making CDOT the best DOT in the country, right? And we talk about that, and I think everybody wants to feel like they're part of the best DOT. I think most people talk about that, but I really feel like with CDOT, we've got a chance to do that.
One of the ways that we are going to be able to actually achieve being the best DOT is that we actually have three peaks: our people, technology, and then a healthy multimodal transportation system. You know, the benefit of what we're seeing with the digital signage program for our people is literally in the health. You know, previously, I mean, we're talking about old-time standards to build signs. It was lots of paint, lots of chemicals, and consequently lots of hazardous material that we had to dispose of. In a situation like this, you take what was a 2 or 3 day process and exposure to all of those materials, and you turn it into a 10-minute print job that they don't have to encounter that at all. So the benefit to our people is extraordinary.
I think in the next 5 to 10 years, technology is going to completely transform the way that we experience transportation. But I'll give you an example. I don't always like to use props, but it's a beautiful sign, but it's my understanding that this sign took 2 days to print, right? And Bernard had this great idea of doing it digitally, and so now that exact same sign would take 10 minutes to produce. And that is obviously cheaper. It's more effective. It's a more effective use of time and resources. And 3, it doesn't produce all the nasty side products. So to me, this is exactly the kind of innovation that we want to be using and deploying. And I'm just glad that I get to talk about it and other people are having these great ideas.
Over the last 6 years, I've worked on bringing in new equipment. We've brought in new machinery for safety reasons. And then this year, we brought in a digital printer. Digital printing has allowed us to go from in a few days to instant. We've got one sign that has 4 different colors on it. With the digital printer, we're able to print that sign, every color at once, and have it out the door within an hour.
With the digital printer, you can make one multicolor sign in the time you print one color, on the screen printing process. And it's dry and it's almost done by the time you're ready for the next color. So it's outstanding. There's no comparison.
CDOT is actually opening the doors to new ideas and new improvements that's actually going to be for the safety of the traveling public. Some of these newer processes, we're able to get signs out quicker, out on the road, so we can actually do our duty to the fullest.
There's so much that makes up a truly healthy and functioning multimodal system, and that is things like signage. We're taking processes that took several days, that cost significantly more in manpower and the like, and turn it into a 10-minute process. What that allows us to do is take the employees who are doing that, they can do more, it's more productive, and it really gets more out on the road.
So what I would love other DOTs to do is to come and take this idea and say, yeah, I want to save money, I want to save time, I want to not produce all these nasty chemicals and other waste, and let's do that. And if all DOTs are being innovative and all DOTs have this idea around doing things better and becoming the best, I think that the ultimate winner are the driving public in the United States, who will have better functioning transportation systems.